We are going to be making some future bass in the studio. Wanted to test out a more EDM leaning genre on this channel. Future bass actually has its own Wikipedia article now. It says it mixes elements of dubstep and trap with warmer, less abrasive rhythms. I don't know if I'm going to do any dubstep or trap. The idea I have for future bass is it's more like the big saw pads and stuff. Maybe I'm thinking like a kawaii bass. Let me know at the end when I'm done with this beat. Let me know how it sounds. It's going to be another 1 hour challenge. So we're going to see how far I can get in 1 hour. I think a great place to start with this type of music is the chords. Maybe we do not in C today. Maybe like hits. Let's get like a melody in here. I have an idea for une melody. I'll make it live right now on youtube.com. So I'm trying to make something plucky. I'm doing a coarse pitch envelope. Maybe like a 10. And then something like this. I like this. For 2 lead, maybe I go change this to like this. Because I think it's important to keep one melody throughout the whole future bass thing. That way I can go to like something really hard in the last section. This one. Nice chords, thank you. I'll show what the chords are in a second. D major, A, root, C sharp, E major, then F minor, E4. Okay, so this is a trick that I use a lot. You see, it's just all A up top except for this one. That's a trick you can use. The key you're writing in, use as the top note and just keep it at the top. Okay, let's keep going. We could do like an ARP. Speaking of ARPs, what if we did ARP overload once more? So maybe something like this. What key are we in? A? Okay. We need a bass in here. Something like this. You want a tip? This is something I struggle with a lot, and I think sometimes I still do, but how low should your bass be? General advice, I think, is try not to go lower than like 40 or 30 hertz, somewhere in there, because not a lot of systems are going to be able to handle it. Okay, so I'm just going to take these and toss them up. That way we can still be like low, but not like where some systems can't like play it. If I'm completely wrong on that, be nice when you're correcting me. Because I would like to know if I'm wrong. But how about some effects? Let's go for effects. I was thinking adding a little hay in here. Very future bass. We're pulling out all the tropes here today. Really vibe with the background runs. Thank you. If you want to know, here is what I'm doing. Here's the big tip. If you want that really emotional sound in your music, the key is A, that I'm writing this in, right with the 7th. That's the note right beneath it. And then the 5th. And then in this little sweep section, I'm doing the same thing. It could have been a pentatonic scale right here where it's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. But instead of the 6, I have it in the 7th right there. So it's... So that's my big tip. The rubbing dissonance of the 1 and the 7 is what makes it really future bass emotional. High pass? What? Is he doing a high pass? Okay, so I think some drums in here would be fun. Maybe like an acoustic section. I have some drums in my Hyperfunk pack. I'm doing a drum fill out. Yeah, pretty simple. That's gonna be enough probably for like an acoustic section, right? I'm gonna do the drop drums now. Let's add in a snare. I don't necessarily have future bass snares, and I don't think I want to. You know, there's like a snare where it sounds like that, and I don't know if that's necessarily what I want. I think it's very 2015 dated, like the future bass around that time. Might change my mind. That's on key. That's on key. That's an A, isn't it? What do you do to process that? Ain't no one ever went wrong with some OTT. Yuck. Oh, that just sounds horrible. Okay, we're not putting compression on it. I can't believe I'm making this. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I need the fattest snare. Something else we can add is crash sounds. And I'm not talking Charlie XCX album. I'm talking something that I'm going to do is listen to the bass and we're going to build the drums around it. We're going to layer the crash hits when the bass hits. I'm lining it up here. And then what I'm going to do in the other sections, you see we've got some open space here, is I'm going to put some tom fills in there. It's an idea. The idea is boom, boom, boom. I want to make these a bit more saturated, 50%, and maybe soft clip to the max. Maybe cut that a little lower. Oh, how could I forget? We're doing future bass and it's been like 55 minutes and I've yet to do a sidechain. What am I doing? Sidechain time, exactly. What would this channel be without before and after though? So I think the drums hit a lot harder because there's nothing else going through at that exact moment. All right, I'm happy with how that sounds. Gonna do one playthrough. This is what the future bass beat sounds like. Let's hear it. All right. I need a kawaii anime girl's visual for this track. I need to get FL Studio open just so I can throw this in the little FL Studio dancer. I'm glad you like it. I actually have some experience in future bass, like I said. My artist project, I tried making a lot of future bass and ended up more on like a dubstep, harder mid-tempo sort of stuff. But thanks. Glad you guys like it. That's going to be it for that YouTube video. Thanks for watching.